Start the fucking show. It's Tuesday night here, the day after Labor Day, and of course the time you hear this, man, that was a week ago. Yeah. Listen, this is pre-recorded a week in advance. What do you want from me? Can't get guests, so blow me, okay? You think you can make the podcast better? Come on the show. See what you can do. If not, shut your mouth. There's a little attitude for you. Yesterday I did some barbecuing. Today I walked around with my POV glasses. Nothing happened. That's it. That's all to talk about. That's the show. See you guys next week. No. Actually, after this clip, you're going to hear a new Craigslist sewing machine prank phone call. And then we got public freakout commentary, sober commentary. You guys know the drill. Unless we have any new listeners. But let's talk about, let's get to the topical news, which is 60% of the show. I have nothing going on in my boring, stupid life, you know. Former American Idol contestant dies in a car crash. That happened like 3 times before. What is up with American Idol contestants? I think because they sing in their car a lot. Haley Smith is her name. 26 years old. That's not really news, but I don't know, it's there. Texas shooting victims, Army vet, mail carrier, and others. Oh wait, mail carrier? He was useless, like me. No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. Walmart ends some ammo sales. Asks shoppers not to carry guns. Oh, well, why don't you stop carrying it, Walmart? You gotta get that business, don't you? Everyone, of course, is talking about the Bahamas, the Hurricane Dorian. You can donate. Fuck that. Donate to me. I'm saying. That's terrible. Voice singer files sexual abuse suit against Disney and Nashville producer. It's when she was 14 years old. Her name is Jordan Pruitt. So I'm pretty sure it happened. Disney stars are fucked up. I did a bit about this on my show before. If you're a Disney star, you end up dead or suicide. They're always killing themselves. Britney Spears' father allegedly got in altercation with her son, says K-Fed lawyer. Ooh. Ariana Grande sues Forever 21 lookalike ass. Oh, they do look just like her. They're like, hey, we can't get Ariana Grande? Fuck it. We'll just get a blow-up doll. Teen confessed to killing 5 family members. Yeah, a lot of white people have been killing their family lately. I think that movie Ken Park is becoming a cult classic. Shout out to any Ken Park fans out there. Anthony Davis was in big influence in Lakers' decision to sign Dwight Howard. Oh, that's nice. Niggas gotta look out for each other. Hey, come on. Charlie Sheen opens up about his sobriety. He's got the HIV, but he's got a lot of money, so pretty sure he still gets more pussy than me. Doesn't matter if you got AIDS. If you're rich and famous, and he used to be handsome. Well, South African riots kill 5 and spur cries of xenophobia. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have AIDS. Magic Johnson gets more pussy than me. That guy's got the HIV. Walmart's new gun policy sparks fierce reactions. They're like, look, we're going to still sell the guns, just don't buy them. It's like, why don't you take the guns away? We can't. Lance Bass recalls NSYNC's wildest looks. He is so gay. And when I say so gay, I mean really. I mean, it's like, I've never seen anybody as gay as him before in my entire life. That says a lot. Marine biologist feared dead in California boat fire. Texas gunman used a loophole to avoid a background check. See? Background checks are not good. Everyone's like, we need to do background checks. Yeah, but if you can get out of the loophole of doing a background check, that's not going to do a fucking thing. For those who like to talk about your gun debates. Same for your gun debates. Ivanka Trump shows off her short new bob haircut. Ew. I hate girls with short hair. Oh, the boy was 14 years old, by the way, who killed his family. So that really was like a Ken Park type of thing. Sharon Stone, 61, is a knockout. Nah, really, she looks old. Tiger Woods makes rare appearance with both kids at U.S. Open. He looks miserable. The guy's had so much blonde pussy, he has no brain cells left. Alright, well that's it for the topical news. There's not much really going on. So once again, enjoy the new prank phone call, and then we'll go from there. Alright, this is the first but yet worst podcast in Philly. This is your favorite podcast show you don't listen to, and you gotta keep listening to find out what happens next. I gotta...
Hello?
Yeah, hey, is this John?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm looking for that singing sewing machine table. You still have that?
Which one? I got a couple of them.
I think it was the one that was $125.
Yeah, Yeah, I think I got some separate units.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for parts and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can come visit us. We're open 11 to 6 every day but Monday.
Okay, yeah, I might check that out, because what happened was I had an accident. I accidentally started humping this giant pound of thread, and I need something to sew this thing off. Just the thread, so yeah, I need something like this.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them.
I know you don't need to know what I'm using it for, but that's why I need this.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't know what thread it uses or anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I just going to have my pants on when I come over there, but gotta get this thread sewed up, It's a lot of thread. It's a whole pound here. That's a lot just to carry around, and so yeah, tomorrow morning I'll probably call you and pick it up,
Oh, yeah, come take a look and see what we got. I think I got one unit without the machine in it, and then I think I got one unit with the machine. Just hang here, we got a unit.
Yeah, speaking of units, my unit's about to fall off, so.
All right, man.
All right. That was a
I'll
good
talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, that was a good line. All right.
All right, bye.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling for that desk. You still have that available?
The antique desk with the secretary top?
Yeah, the one that was listed for $9.75?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I can't pick it up tonight. It's too late anyways, but tomorrow's possible. Is it still there, or?
Yes, it's still available.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you know the weight capacity this thing might have, or?
The capacity of weight?
Yeah, you put stuff on it. So, if I would have put, something heavy on it, like a safe, do you know if it would carry that, or is it? Because it's antique, so what?
A safe?
Well, that's an example. It's,
No, it would not be able to have a safe on top of it.
Okay, well, not a safe, but, my girlfriend's 400 pounds, and she wants me to put her on top of it, and, I just want to make sure, you can hold that kind of weight.
Your girlfriend's 400 pounds, and you want to put her on top of it. Thank you for your call. Bye.
Wait, I want to buy it. All right, it's Thursday night here, and yesterday I got a call yesterday morning from the FBI. And they said, no more prank calls or we'll throw you in jail. So, yeah, that was pretty awkward. No, I'm kidding. I got a call from the job, and they called me early yesterday, 8-something. It was from the Human Resources, and they asked me if I accepted, and they said everything cleared out. And I said, yeah. They said they're going to send me I thought they were going to send me an email. I don't know why you're going to send me a letter in the mail. They have email, but okay, do it the hard way. And I guess I'm starting the following week. After next week, the following week. So, one last week, I guess, of freedom. And then yesterday, I fucking had an idea. I was on iTunes. I was bored. And I checked the Poop Stories podcast. Someone left a 5-star review. Some guy named D the Man 555. And he said, these guys stink. And there you go. And I have an idea for I'm bringing back the Poop Story show. Except the name's going to change. And actually, tonight I posted that on Craigslist, looking for some people. If anybody from Craigslist wants to call in, I like to go to Craigslist because just weird people like me looking for stuff on there. And also, I can include Bill Miller and other people on this channel, but I figured I would go on Craigslist first. So I'm going to be launching a new podcast soon. I don't know when I'm going to record for. I guess wait till the end of this week, see if we can get a guest. And then last night, I wanted to go out to do some comedy. I was going to go to Helium Comedy Club. I had this new bucket list idea. Well, obviously, they screw you over, They picked the favorites and all that, but I was going to check it out. And yesterday I made some ribs for lunch, and then my stomach was just, it didn't hurt like I had to poo, it was just gassers. I was cutting these big gassers, and I wanted to go to Jersey as well, but Jersey had this stupid nerd thing, so I didn't go there, so I didn't get any stage time last night. So I just stayed in last night, recorded the public freakout commentary, and then today, I went on a fucking hour walk, just went to Target to get some stuff. I don't know why I'm telling everything. I like to include all my details. And then fucking, I did a prank calls for you, and it was awful. It was just, god-awful, and I deleted the episode. That's only happened maybe 2 or 3 episodes every once in a while. That's why I called it an attempt. I called Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's, And I was trying to say, oh, yo, this is your boy Egg Foo Young. I'm from the Spicy Chicken Sandwich Wars. And they all hung up on me. And then the other half of people didn't bother to even pick up. So I deleted that. And then I was so bored earlier in the evening. I was going to go down to the city and walk around, do some Jak POV and stuff. Maybe check out the Popeyes downtown. But instead, I went to the boulevard around where I live. Not too far from the comedy place. And I was around there. I went to the Popeyes over there. They had a sign up, no chicken sandwiches. And I don't really want to try it. I don't really care. But I was like, what the hell? So I went to Walmart, walked around, left. And then I was going to text Willie Fritz and ask if he wanted to meet up for a drink. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to bother him. He just got back from work. And plus, I don't want to spend any money. And that's it. That's all that's going on. So, wow. I know you're listening to this like, wow, what a life you have. So interesting. I know. Well, let's get to the topical news. As I said before, after this clip, I already recorded the public freakout commentary. It went a little bit too long, which I did not attend, but some of the clips were kind of long. I was going to fast forward some of them, but all right. So of course, everybody talking about the Dorian Category 2 hits the Carolinas and the Caribbeans. That's still going on. Help people affected. Lots of canned goods, water. Nicki fat ass fake tit Minaj. She's retiring to have her family. So she's going to retire from music? Well, that sounds stupid. You got a fan base. You put out shitty music. You keep that going for the rest of your life. Why would you retire? Well, you don't want your kids to grow up realize you're a hoe. They got the internet, you know. All right. Girlfriend arrested again as details emerge in the Dulos case. Felon arrested in mom's driving lesson death. So she killed somebody? Wait, convicted felon arrested in death of Wisconsin mom fatally shot while teaching her son to drive. Wisconsin mother shot, killed in front of her son as she taught him to drive. That's terrible. McDonald's enters chicken battle with new menu. So McDonald's is getting into the chicken wars as well. Black people are going to be very happy. Well, anybody who likes chicken, of course. What are they going to be doing? They're going to be having they got these spicy chicken tenders, which I've seen before, and they got this other chicken sandwich with shit all over it. Looks gross. It's got onions on it. Who the fuck puts onions on a chicken sandwich? Prosecutors delay Hill hearing to file more charges. Man opens up a can of beans and finds just one bean, and again, that's funny. I would just sue the shit out of them. Remember Tara Reid? You guys remember her from American Pie? An Instagram official with boyfriend Nathan. He has 4 or 5 names. Oh, good for her. She looks so different. That's what Botox does to you. Laker gets drug arrested after jacked pics. Oh, so this guy takes steroids. He used to be really skinny, this white guy. Now he's all jacked. So it says, oh wait, Laker gets tested, not arrested. I can't read. We all know I'm illiterate, which is why I'm perfect to do the Ariana Grande's brother backtrack, says his sister's single. Hey! She's just gonna jump from cock to cock to cock, because that's what she was born here to do. She wasn't born here to put out shitty music. She was born here to jump from cock to cock, as Dice would say. Bahamas death tolls at 30 so far. They said likely to soar. This is why Joel Osteen does the Atheist Hotline show. Jennifer Garner has chilled out when it comes to motherhood. What does that mean? You mean you got rid of the kid? You threw him in a blender or something? Missing 10-year-old found dead. Indiana stepmom charged. Isaiah Washington supports Donald Trump. There you go. We need more black supporters out there. Actually, I think there's more black people that support Trump. What do you mean? I think they're just afraid to offend their white girlfriends. Because every white girl hates Trump, apparently. Well, except for a few. High school serves cheese and chips for lunch. Ew, looks like dog shit. I thought the school lunch I had was a kid. Woof. Woofa. Retail and grocery giant quietly closing select U.S. stores. I never ate it. I never went to Giant my entire life. Probably called them before. Country singer dead at 30 after 3 car crash details. Who's this? Kylie Ray Harris. She was an up-and-coming artist. She's dead. She's gone. 115-year-old man shares the habits that keep him alive. He looks like a skeleton. I think he is dead. But God bless his soul. Sam Smith hits the red carpet in heels for the first time ever. Oh, boy. Well, guys, this podcast is on the heels. So, after this clip, once again, public freakouts. And then we got sober commentary with drunk people, which is 95% guaranteed. And then we close this out with some topical and odd news, alright? Do you like the format? Well, if you don't, go fuck yourself. Alright, public freakout commentary. Entitled Assholes Recording and being recorded all around the world. Shows play clips here and there. This is the best show that covers it with the best coverage. I have 11 clips. Let's not waste any time. I found this after last week's episode. It's only 39 seconds now. The visual, it's more of a visual, but this is at the train station that I go to get home on Saturday nights. I did not see this. This is some goofy. If you just type in "me wild in Philly," ... Reddit, you can find it. This is a black guy following a white woman around. She has a suitcase, and this black guy, he's got like a handicap. He's walking real funny, real drunk, and it's more of a visual. But I want to play this because this is kind of shit you see at the train station late at night.
What happened, bro? Oh my God! Can you get the fuck away from me?
3 raps is not enough.
So this guy's legs are like twisted. It's weird. He's real bony and the visual. He's tall and his legs are like, you would think he's using like some sort of fake legs. These are his real legs. It's weird.
To the left.
I want $1.50 worth of Suki. You owe me a
fucking God.
You
Oh my
made
God,
me
away from
pay
you.
my fucking money.
Get
I
him.
paid for my own
don't
shit.
have your
Why the
stuff.
fuck are we going through this?
It goes.
Why?
I don't
are
have
you
your
making me?
stuff.
Oh, he's grabbing it. I like how nobody's helping this woman. And now he's like putting his hands in his pockets and he's almost groping her. She's a fat white chick, so you can tell he's really into it.
Get the fuck off of me!
Now you don't have yours.
Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me!
And he keeps touching her and nobody's helping him. But remember, if a white guy did that to a black woman, they all would have knocked him out. Now, this one really upsets me. I might do a MGTOW video about this. You might have seen this. This happened also last week. But this really fucking pisses me off. This is a fucking black hood rat. She's in this guy's Uber. I don't know if she was in his Uber. This happened in Atlanta. She has a bite in this guy. You know, I used to drive Uber for 3 months, and people are dicks, drunk people, they disrespect you and stuff. And this black guy has the nerve to say, hey, don't hit her. Don't touch her, man. Don't hit her. And she starts biting the fuck out of him. Like, she's biting him, and this guy is screaming. You would think it's a zombie. Like, some people call black people zombies. This black bitch really is a zombie. And it really upsets me because, once again, if it was the other way around, it was a white girl, and a fucking... Yeah, this is a white guy with a black girl. But I mean, if it was a black guy with a white girl, he would have just knocked her out. It would have been like, all right, well, black guy's gonna... But here it is. This is only 53 seconds. More of a visual, but this makes me sick.
Somebody call police.
Yeah, we call. Oh my God.
Baby, you gotta stop.
Okay, so now she rips off his windshield wiper. So that's going to cost him like $30. Guy probably makes... Nobody tips him. Makes probably minimum wage driving for Uber.
Gotta stop. He gonna be... Stop.
I'm not doing nothing for you.
Now she breaks the other one off, and this guy... Once again, Uber's not going to pay for this. You'll be lucky if they do.
Oh my God.
I didn't call you,
Sir, I wouldn't get involved, obviously.
I mean, that's his car.
And everyone keeps saying they're going to call the police, but I don't know if anybody actually did.
That's his car.
Oh.
So now she's trying to get in the guy's car and almost drive it off. So now he has no choice. Now he's got to grab the nigger.
Get out my car.
Oh my God. I ain't.
So now he throws her out the car. And this is going to piss off King Kong over here.
I got.
Somebody catch her, man.
Yeah, I got.
So now she sucker punches him in the back of the head.
Don't hit her though. Don't hit.
Now I was like, don't hit her though. Don't hit her. Don't hit her. If you were a black guy and a white woman did this to you, you can hit her. But if you a white man, no, don't hit her.
Hit her though. Just come on, baby. You gotta.
And she's like biting his nipple off. And this is not a pleasuring experience. This is not what you want a black woman to do to your nipples. And if you see the pain on this guy's face, it really is just sad. And once again, these cunts think, I can watch women get beat up all day and not feel guilty about it because, once again, they think because they have a cunt between their legs, they can do whatever they want. I hope she goes to hell. I hope she's dead. Well, this next one is really quick. This is another hood rat, another coon in a hood salon, and this is in Newark, New Jersey. And I guess they try to get security on her. The woman tries to block her. She threatens to push her. There's only 53 seconds.
Ooh, yo, I will punch you in your fucking face. Yo, move or I beat you the fuck up. Y'all wasting my fucking time. Security. I don't give a fuck about security. I was there before her.
You know what she sounds like? She sounds like the fucking Pam from Martin.
I was after her. Same score.
I was after her.
I backspec the shit. We have the video camera. Fuck you. Yes. My time is valuable. They will take the police catching you, okay? You hit the bed.
Now she's doing this in front of her kid. She's got like a son with her. She's raising him the right way. And you wonder why these black kids act like this.
You don't know police? Fuck the police.
I feel sorry for your mother. What did you say? I said I feel sorry for your mother.
I want to get out of here. I do the thing. Sad.
I like how the Chinese lady keeps opening up the door, but then the black woman gets in her face. She runs behind the door and locks it. So it goes on a little bit more, and that's it. Okay, so this one is good old-fashioned white people racism, which I like. White woman calls cops on man because he looks illegal. Don't we all?
What were you saying about what? What?
Hello, Lindor Police. Hello. I have a problem. There's a guy that was in the bushes.
Okay, so the audio is really bad on this because the guy's far away from her, but he's recording her now. He's laughing. I don't know. He must be a Hispanic guy, and she's saying he's trying to take pictures of me.
He's trying to take pictures of me.
It's so
He
low.
looks illegal.
He looks illegal.
I'm at Walmart.
I'm at Walmart.
There's a guy.
All right, let's fast forward a little bit here because you can't even hear the audio. Okay, that's super racist.
It's not racist.
And she says not racist. No, it's not. Yes,
I
it
have a
is.
friend down the
I have a friend down the
No, it's
street.
not.
Once again, that's white people's claim to not ever being racist, just like the guy in the last episode who was like, oh, my dentist is black. Every white person knows a black person, so that doesn't make you racist.
No, I've seen a guy beat up. No, it's
I used to be friends with this black kid in high school named Carl. We used to do prank calls together. I'm not racist, everybody. Even if I use the N-word. I used to be friends with a black kid.
not racist. My dad is black.
Oh, her dad is black.
My dad is black. I'm not racist. This guy's from Mexico.
No, she's not racist. It's only racist if you're racist towards blacks. She's racist towards Mexicans. There's a difference. My little nephew's Italian, Mexican, and a little...
And a low.
Okay, so the audio sucks on this, so I'm going to fast forward to that. Okay, this next one is this, once again, another crazy black woman freaking out in the fast food restaurant. Black women love to go to fast food places and just kill people. I mean, really, they are just... They're dangerous. Here's another one. And I think she does blogs on Facebook. So I think she does this stuff on purpose for content, which is, hey, good for content. But and she starts yelling at these two white guys who are watching. And she's like, I'm going to ruin your career. And one of the white kids, he doesn't even have a job. He's like, I don't have a career. What are you talking about?
Can you not make my food in a dirty pan? All that stuff dirty down there. You making my food, yeah, but you're making my food in all that dirt. I don't want you to make my food in all that dirt.
So the counter is really messy. If you can see the visual, if you want to see it, it's called Oh My God. Well, it's pretty long. Oh My God, I think I just found a gold mine. This lady has tons of stuff posted on Facebook. But that's the name of it. But the counter is dirty, but she has like a big she has like one of those sandwich napkins around it. So it's not touching anything.
Cleaning out.
Are you taking a video of me?
No, I'm taking a video of how you making my food.
I'm trying to get the video then.
But first you didn't wash your hands.
Okay, so this is a Domino's right now, and it's a white woman. She's not appreciated right now being recorded.
Yeah, first you didn't wash your hands, and then you're gonna make my food inside all that dirt.
Would you like your money back?
I want my money back in the name of your manager. And the name of your manager, okay? Because you just went in there and made my food first. I said, you took my order.
Stop taking a video.
Huh? Yeah, did she put your food inside the dirty in the dirty thing right there?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna fuck you through the fuck you.
So this white kid has defended her. He's like, I don't know and I don't give a fuck. And now she's gonna snap on him because she expected him to take her side, but he's not. So good for this white kid, because usually white people are, you know, they're phonies around black people. They gotta agree with everything they say, and you know, good for him.
Who think you talking to? Give me my money. No, you gonna give me my money. You gonna get fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna fuck either. Okay? Give me my money. Give me my money, and I got the video of what you did.
Of you cussing at me
and what you did to my food.
So now she's calling 911 or security.
What you did? No, you didn't. I told you didn't wash your hands.
Well, if I find this anywhere online.
I like how people always make that threat. If I find this anywhere online, well, it's on Facebook right now, and I think how many people have seen this. I don't show the view. Good for him.
Who think you talking to?
Everything they say, and yeah, you know, they're phonies around black people. They gotta agree with everything. So now she's calling 911.
And what you did to what you did.
Of you cussing at me.
Give my money, and I got the video. Okay? Give me my money.
If I find this anywhere online, well, it's on Facebook thread. If I find this anywhere, I like how people always make that.
Well, if I find this anywhere online.
No, you didn't. I told you didn't wash your hands.
You know, they're phonies around black people. They gotta agree with everything they say, and you know, good for him.
Who think you talking to?
How many people have seen this? I don't show the view right now, and I think under security.
What you did? No. Okay? Give me my money. Give my money, and I got the video of what you did.
Of you cussing at me.
Even if my drawer is short, even if I get fired, just get out of here.
Kiss my ass, sir. Okay, what the fuck you want to do, nigga? What you want to do?
You want to do?
I'm rolling y'all. Who the fuck you want to do?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. And I'm in your face saying it.
I mean, I'm enjoying my shit.
Enjoy it, motherfucker.
He's like, I'm enjoying my shit. You can tell this white guy, he's like, he's got his hat on backwards. He's down with it, yo.
Enjoy your shit, motherfucker. Let me enjoy mine. Fuck you, nigga.
Alright, bet.
You got me fucked up, okay? You ain't got, thank you, sir.
That's fine. That's okay. Go ahead, what you want?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate your professionalism. She made my food in the dirty sink right here in this
He just gives her money. Did he even know?
Restaurant, and then didn't even wash her hands. Okay. She made my food, y'all. These my chicken wings I ordered, and she made it in the sink right here. She was making my food in that dirty sink. Nigga, I told you, kiss my ass, and I meant both of y'all bitches, okay? Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
I'm white. What you want from me?
No.
I'm white.
Fuck you. You want to be black, bitch.
Okay. Yeah,
in your face. In your face, okay?
So she keeps running back and forth. I think this is what she does. I'm not going to post her vlog video, but this is what she does, I think.
Okay, it's in my face.
Fuck you, nigga. You fucking go back. Don't go there, you fucking dumbass motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. Nobody won't say it if I can ruin your career. Say one thing wrong, I ruin your career. I will ruin your career. Say one thing wrong. You would not make it no.
He's like, I don't even have a job, lady.
You say what? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Both of y'all. Fuck. She'll sit there and put our food in the dirty damn sink and try to make my damn food.
Alright, so I don't want to hear her fucking annoying commentary, but I think she does this for fun. This is what she does. Typical cunt. This next one's pretty long. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is girl pistol whips dude bad. And so they're arguing this. And then, of course, he tries to whip her ass, and once again, a white knight comes to her rescue. This is why. Women can do whatever they want because a guy's going to come to their rescue. This is what I hate about society, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. This is almost 5 minutes long.
You know what? I know it. I already tell. It's not like I'm saying a secret. I tell Jose mostly every fucking day.
That's the problem, though.
And do I not tell you it's not fucking real, bitch?
You're going around saying, telling the whole fucking name, telling that fuck Jose.
I only tell Jose. Who's my guy, Jose?
Okay, so why got other motherfuckers coming up to you about that shit, Nick? Everybody knows you got a fat ass mouth. You're stupid as fuck, Nick. That shit'll get you smacked, Nick.
Oh, shit. Okay, Chris.
Okay, what?
Sorry you got mad and you guys started fucking each other.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm so scared. Pop the bitch.
You're fucking stupid, bitch.
Oh, bitch.
What? Get the fuck away from me, Nick.
Well, I'll smack the shit
out
of you.
Get the fuck out of my face,
bitch.
Get the fuck out of my face,
Do it again.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Alright, so he pushes her down the stairs now. And now I think she's gonna hit him in the head again with an unloaded gun.
Fucked up, bitch. You a fucking female. Get on my fucking name. Got me fucked up. Thinking shit don't get you sucking each other up and shit.
What?
Ooh, he just took a flower pot and bashed the cunt right up there. Good for you.
You're so fucking lucky you a female. So fucking lucky you a female, dude. You a dude.
Oh, he took another flower pot and headed the bitch upside the head. She does look dirty, no pun intended.
I fucking swear. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, you so lucky. This bitch is so lucky she's a female, bro. This bitch is so lucky. Lucky. Brother, you don't know. I can't tell you how much lucky you are.
That's a female that just pistol whacked you, bitch.
Oh, he hit her with a flower pot again for the third time.
That's what the fuck we're
doing. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm on, bitch, because I can't lay a hand on you.
Honey, shit, you're hanging out your face, hoe.
Fucking stupid ass bitch.
Oh, he hit her again. This time with a fourth flower pot or something. No, it looks like a sneaker.
Hey, chill!
Got me
no, it's a flower
up,
pot.
Bitch. You so low. I just want to...
Get the fuck away.
Damn, he hit her again. So I actually skipped through this video. I didn't realize he hit her 5 times with a flower pot. I thought she was hitting him with the flower pot. So this is better than I thought it was going to be.
Pop the bitch!
Get the fuck
Pop
away
it,
from me!
bitch!
Get the fuck away from me!
Pop it, bitch!
I gotta be honest with you, he kind of hit her like a bitch though. Like she hit him with the gun again, and he starts slapping her the way like girls slap. You know, they did that windmill thing. He was kind of fighting like a girl a little bit in the beginning. I gotta be honest with you.
Oh!
So now she hits him again with the gun. So I would say so far it's 5-3. She's hitting him with a gun 3 times, and he hit it with the flower pot 5 times. So far he's still winning, but she's hitting him with a metal gun though. I think that hurts more possibly. I don't know. Probably does more than a flower pot.
Fuck out of here!
Get here, Jose! I swear I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass! I swear!
Hey.
Oh, I swear I don't like hitting females!
Alright, so that's pretty much it. There's more arguing and stuff. This next one, I wish I had a teacher like this in college. I had a really angry cunt in college, but she didn't yell like this. This is only 29 seconds. This is like one of those lecture halls. And this fat opera singer looking teacher cunt is screaming about pomegranates. Whatever. I can't pronounce that word. Whatever.
No pomegranates! No pomegranates! None! I don't want them anywhere near here. Am I?
She looks like Don't Throw Mama from the Train.
Say the rule again. No pomegranates! Say it. No pomegranates.
Everyone's like, alright. This next one, this is only 58 seconds. This is a fight, I think, in Denny's. This is white people fighting. Now, I will say, usually it's black people fighting. But it's white people. And there's a little kid. There's kids crying. And this woman gets her nose busted open. And it's just a brawl. And these kids are scared and they're crying. And the camera's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. He's not doing anything, but he's just filming it. Like, oh my god. But thank God he did. Let's get to it. And all these white guys have bald heads. I think they're all skinheads or bikers or something.
Get over here. Hey, y'all come over here.
Oh shit! What is it about Denny's that people like fighting? It's usually black people, number one, but white people fight and other people get drunk and fight. What is it about a Denny's? I've never been in a Denny's before, and I'm glad I've never been, because I probably would have got my ass whipped for no reason.
Oh shit!
Oh, so this is where the woman gets punched. This redheaded woman gets punched a few times, and then her nose is busted open, and she's gonna stand up like she's dizzy.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh my.
He sounds like he's Jim Ross. Oh my God, folks, it's a real slobber knocker. We got ourselves a Denny's brawl. Oh no, the redhead cunt got busted open, folks. Tune in next week.
God. Oh my God, niggas are leaking, bro. Niggas are leaking, bro.
And the woman gets beat up again. Whew. Now this next one, this is kind of funny. This is the definition. It's called if you want to find it on YouTube, it's called the definition of pushing buttons. Someone named Travis Moss uploaded it. This is a white guy. I think he's being racist towards somebody. He's doing some sort of Chinese thing. I think it's towards Chinese people. I don't know. It's a minute long.
I'm gonna tell the fucking truth.
So the guy doing that, he's filming himself in selfie view, and he's making fun of somebody. And then someone's going to call him a racist, and there's a little back and forth.
Whatever you want with it, fucking.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Please, bro. You can tell whatever he wants with his fucking phone tap. You don't know shit about nothing. You don't know. You want to get that fucking camera away from me? You want to get that fucking camera away from me before I fucking break it? You need to fucking get away from me, man. You need to get that shit away from me. Nothing. I'm gonna fucking tell you right now. You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna do nothing. What are you racist? Another fucking racist? That's all my point. Another fucking racist does nothing. You're another fucking racist. Another fucking racist.
So this guy goes off. Kind of funny. Speaking of going off, this next one, woman freaks out at a 12-year-old girl for using a handicapped bathroom stall. Now, I gotta be honest, the handicapped bathroom stalls are really comfortable. You know, there's more room. Sometimes there's a sink in there. I like the handicapped bathroom stalls. Why? How come handicapped people get to have all the fun? All right, let's get to this.
She said she's nasty. You don't ever curse at a kid like that. She made a mistake. You don't fuck the kid. She's a little bitch. You're fucking lucky you're in that wheelchair. I'm not.
She said, fuck you and fuck your kid. And now the woman's going to say, you're lucky in that wheelchair.
Fucking
my kid never did anything to you. She was using the bathroom. You had no right saying shit to her.
Be a little cunt that's
Oh, now she's saying more stuff about the kid. She really is pissed. You can tell she had to take a big old period shit, and the little kid was in there. She's angry.
Hey, take your meds. Take your meds.
Yeah, and my kid said that she's nasty to her. I'm handicapped too, bitch.
Yeah, I'm handicapped too. I'm mentally handicapped.
Take your meds.
Shut the fuck up.
Take your meds.
Oh, that little girl, that name like that.
Oh, they're fighting right now.
Oh my.
I listen to. I always like when black people try to be rational. She don't got no right to call that little girl that. Yeah, you probably would do the same thing, you fucking asshole. And now there's a fight now. Now I don't know who's fighting now. I don't know if it's the handicap and the other chick. I don't know who's fighting. So there's a little brawl here now. Oh, they're holding her back. She's really trying to whip her ass. And this woman's giant. This woman in the wheelchair, she had to be taking the shit. She's like 500 pounds. She's trying to throw something. Oh no, somebody that was with the woman in the wheelchair is fighting the woman that was mouthing off. The one is the mother of the 12-year-old, I guess. And now they're fighting each other. That's what's going on.
That lady was very disrespectful. Really? Oh,
she just got knocked to the ground. The woman, I guess, who's with the woman in the wheelchair.
Fighting and she's still sitting. And she started.
Alright, so let's get to the last clip. This isn't really a public freakout. This is fun. There's these two guys named Chad and JT who do these council meeting trolls. I think they got the idea from Eric Andre, but this guy's not trolling. And it's not them, by the way. This is some other guy. It says, consultation overrides rules of council. This guy wants some sort of pavement in his neighborhood. This is 6 minutes and 39 seconds. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing. Let's see.
Is there anyone else? Anybody else want to speak?
And by the way, these council meetings are so boring. So if anybody tries to make it fun, you should thank them, not kick them out or arrest them. Because I would be sleeping.
Raymond Lyman. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I said that I had a letter from the Federal Attorney General's office and the ACLU, and you guys laughed at me? And now I see in today's paper, the ACLU was in the paper about Judy Catelli and Emil Minor. Oh, well, it's a surprise that Mr. Minor, Miss Catelli's not here.
Now, this guy seems a little off. He's wearing a New York hat, not that makes him off, and he's got this green jacket on, and he looks like he's one of those guys, he's not fully autistic. Like, he's functionable, but he's kind of autistic, like me.
Who's the liar now? Who's the liar now, Mrs. Finucci?
Okay, Ray, let's.
Hey, I have a right to speak. You can't stop me.
Raymond, calm.
And the comments are disabled for this video. I hate that. I love. That's the best part of the video, is to read the comments. Maybe you agree. Maybe you find some stuff you didn't know before. That's the whole point of reading the comments. Why are they disabled?
And I have a question. Let me speak. Where does it say in the Constitution that people can only speak for 5 minutes?
Now, there's a police officer behind them, like a guard, and he's got a smile on his face the whole time. You can tell. He knows in his head, like, oh, this is gold. I'm really glad I came into work today. This is great.
That's your,
It's not in
lawyer.
It's not in the Constitution.
No,
Ray.
in the Constitution you could speak as long as you want. And this rules of council does not exist. I can speak as long as I want.
Raymond.
The Constitution outrights any law in the land.
Raymond, please.
Federal Attorney General, Mr.
Oh, apparently, if you want to see a whole compilation of this guy, the next video is complete collection of Ray. His name's Ray Lyman or Ray Midsummer at Scranton City. This guy does this all the time, apparently. And this guy's, the way where I got it paused at 119, this guy's got his hand on his forehead, like he's got a headache.
Johnson told me.
You talked to the Federal Attorney General?
That's what the letter told me.
Oh, I thought you said he told you.
No, well, in the letter.
Oh, okay.
Because Mr. Gonzalez is the Federal Attorney General.
Okay.
And in the letter it said, the Constitution outranks the law of the land. And I will get a copy from the library, and I will show our hack of a...
Oh, no. Raymond, you cannot say that.
Hey, I'll say what I want.
No, you can't,
It's
Raymond.
freedom of speech.
You can't call him that. It's not right.
All right, so let's fast forward here because this is pretty long. Let's go like a minute and a half because I don't.
You could pave your sidewalk and your street. You have a business. You could do it yourself. Not ask Mr. Konjorski and make my taxpayers pay for it. My taxes. I like to have my street paved. Not
So that's what he's arguing. He wants his street paved.
with year after year after year, and it's never done. There's sidewalks on Capellas Avenue all the way down to the rebar, and disabled people in wheelchairs like this poor old lady, they have to go on the road. In my neighborhood, they don't deserve to go on the road. They could go on the sidewalk, but they can't. Every time when she's here, she hollers at me like
You
a dog.
speak to her when she's here.
When I was here the last time when we were being searched, the junior consul got through because Judge
right.
said, as I quote,
Raymond,
they were member of government, and we were
Your time
all
is up, Raymond. You
outside,
gotta sit
and
down.
we were being searched.
All right, your time's up, Raymond.
Well, the 5 minutes doesn't matter to
you have
me.
to, Raymond. You have to sit down.
It's like open mic comedy where comedians try to go over their time. You're like, hey, you want to get 5 minutes? And they're like, no, I'm going to do more time. You're like, no, you can't.
Maybe I should talk to Mr. Johnson.
Well, you talk to him, but for right now, you got to.
Office again.
For right now, you got to step down, Raymond. Your time's up.
I'll talk to the ACLU again, and let's see
Raymond.
when they come after you. And the
Raymond, your time's up, buddy.
members.
Sit
See
down.
How you guys don't like it again.
Thank you.
All right, so that's the end of it. Not the best segment, the end of public freakout commentary, but there it was. Went a little bit too long, almost a half an hour. That was not my intent, but once again, some of the clips got a little long there. But public freakout commentary. Title of the asshole. Okay, yeah, whatever. Next segment. Alright, sober commentary with drunk people, take one, old motherfucking city. I did go out last night, as you saw the shitty video blog. If you watched it, you most likely didn't. You didn't, and that makes you smart. And I went to Center City, went out for the first time in like a month. And I went to Center City at night for the first time in like 4 months, since like May. And I got off the train. I immediately started doing some vlogging. I had a hoodie on last night. When I left the house, it was kind of raining. I checked the weather thing. It said it was 57 degrees. So I was like, that's not too cold. But I'm glad I brought my hoodie because it was kind of it was kind of raining when I left the house. So I said, hey, fuck it. So got down. Last night I left out at 9:40-ish. Took 5 minutes for the bus. Got down to City City like 10:25-ish, 10:30. A lot of people are honking a horn. They want to be on the podcast. What's up, all my JoshCast fans out there? A lot of people are fans of the show. Yes. You can be in the background. Yes. So I decided to go to Smith's. I've not been to Smith's. It's like a house music place. It's pretty cool. I went there. I got in there like around 10:30. I went straight to the bathroom. I didn't have to pee that bad, but I want to get out the way, so I peed. Stuck a wipe up my ass. You know how I do to keep things fresh. And usually that place doesn't get packed till 11 or 11:15 or so. It got packed. It was packed already. These fucking dots were sitting where I usually stand. They're a DJ. Great spot, by the way. And I had nowhere to stand on the dance floor. It was terrible. So I said, fuck. So I was only in there for about 20-30 minutes. I left there, and I said, I might as well just walk back to Old City. So I was thinking about this place, Port. That was the place I got butthurt, where Marco, I was supposed to meet Marco. Then I remember in my blog when the bouncer, he didn't disrespect me too bad, but he touched me and said, hey, get out of my way or something. I was going to go to that place, but I was like, I feel like going to. So while I was walking down to the, all the way from Center City down to here, which is like not a long walk, about 20 minutes, I did an episode of Pod Jacked. That's right. It's an IOL version in real life, which is it's like this version, like sober commentary. You're going to hear people in the back, and it was very distracting. It was hard for me to talk because, it wasn't like, it was pretty light last night. The volume, and even though Center City had good volume in the place I was at, and but I walked down Old City. It looked kind of light down here. It's pretty dead on Friday nights, except for I guess Cuba and the Blue Martini. So I walked down. It was like a 20+ minute walk, and I did Pod Jacked. I did about 37 minutes, 30 minutes, about 10 minutes longer than the last two episodes. And then I went inside the karaoke bar, probably like around 11:30-ish or so. And I went right to the bathroom. I took a pee again. I don't know why I peed so much. I didn't even drink enough last night. And then there was some karaoke. Not much really going on. Just white people trying to act cool in front of black people. When I see a group, it was like 4 groups of black girls. So all the white people there were singing black songs. Because I got to let black people know, hey, we're letting you feel comfortable. We don't want black people to feel uncomfortable. So let's all act. So these group of white people, they were singing Outcast, which is a good song. Hey ya. And then what else did they sing? They sung some other song. I don't know, some other shit. Trying to get the party started, I was only there for a half an hour. I looked at the train schedule, and I said, fuck this, man. I'm going out. I was like, I'm going to leave. So I left out around 12. And the train came 5 minutes early, so I had to wait 15 minutes at the train station. And I got home last night around about 12:40-ish. So that's all that really happened last night. Very uneventful. Did some corny ass vlogging, but I'm glad I went out last night. Today I was able to make it to the park. I didn't go to bed last night. It's like 3 a.m. I had 2 hours it took me to get to sleep, and I was able to make it to the park today. I didn't feel like going. I was really tired, but I went to the park early, like 7:30. I got lucky. I took a shit before I left out, and that was awesome. That's always good when that happens, because there's nothing worry. That's my worst fear, is going out and worrying about that, worrying about the duty, as they say. So tonight I decided I was going to leave out like 9:30 tonight because there was a comedy thing going on tonight. Right before I left the house, I took a shit as well. Twice today I got lucky. I took a shit. Thank God I didn't leave out 8:05. I would have left out 8:05, the early time. I probably would have been on the train. It would have been that bad. I didn't have to poo that bad, but I just had to go a little bit. I would have been holding my stomach, probably, as I was on the train. So good thing I waited. I left out like, what was it, 8:45. Bus took 5 minutes. There was a bunch of hoodlums at the bus stop. And hoodlums across the street running around. And then I was going to wear a hoodie. Thank God I didn't wear a hoodie because it is nice out here. It's like 70 right now. It's going to drop down to 60. So after the AM, it's going to be like a little breezy. But I was going to wear a hoodie tonight. And man, I'm glad I didn't. Because last night was worth wearing a hoodie because it was breezy out. And it was raining. Tonight's not raining. It is not breezy. I'm wearing my boogie green shirt. And I'm wearing jeans with no underwear. Last night I put underwear on, by the way, for the first time. First time in 4 months or so. That's right. Tonight I decided to go commando again. Hell yeah. So pretty much the plan for tonight is to do nothing. No, the plan for tonight, I guess, is to do the comedy thing. I haven't performed since, I think, July. I think that was the last month I went here when I bombed. I told you I wasn't epic enough. I imagine there's going to be a lot of comics on tonight. I'm going to try to get there early. And I'm going to see if I can get on tonight. If I can get a good spot. Last month I was at the open mic. The list just came out. And I decided not to sign up. I don't know why. I think the host just gave me... I wouldn't say she gave me a dirty look, but she acted like she didn't see me. And I know she's seen me before. I don't know why. I just got a bad vibe from her. I don't like this host. She's a female comic. Of course, I don't like any female comic. They're all just cunts. Like women in general. They're all cunts. So... I fucking... I'm going to try to sign up tonight. If not, at least hang out outside the open mic. And I'm across from the Lucha right now. I'm not at the Gumtree spot. I'm a block from there. I'm at the across from the Lucha where I do all my podcasts and sitting down and such. And so far, it's a fun vibe out here. It's like a summer vibe. Summer's over, but it's not going to last long. So enjoy it while you can, folks. Make sure you sit outside. Make sure you go to the outdoor bars. Have some outdoor drinks because it is going to go away soon. Yeah, it's going to go away. I see a lot of hipsters with skateboards tonight. There must be a skateboard event in the area. There's a chick with a skateboard. I saw another dude with a skateboard. What's up with that? I don't know. They all think they're Back to the Future. They all think they're Marty McFly, but they are not Fly. And so that pretty much was my lame night last night. And tonight's probably going to be another lame night. Trying to get some stage time. I get on stage all week this week, so I'm like a hungry wolf. I was going to write a set out earlier, but I got lazy. Whenever I do city open mics, I just get lazy. I'm like, what's the point? They don't like me anyway, so why work hard writing a set, you know? But I've yapped enough. More coverage later. See if will actually sign up or actually get on stage. We don't know. And then we'll go from there. All right, this is just part 1. So stay tuned for part 2. Sober commentary with drunk people, take 2. It is 12:48 a.m. And I did not get on tonight. Big surprise. Well, remember last month I talked about, you probably don't remember, I said that the host, I could tell, I wasn't sure if she gave me a look, but I was apparently right, because what happened was I was just sitting outside the bar. I asked the hostess, and I said, hey, is the host here for the open mic? She said, no, she won't be here till 11. I said, okay, but the host didn't know that. The hostess didn't know. The host of the open mic wouldn't get there until 10:30. So around 10:30, I saw the cunt who hosted the open mic, and I decided, all right, let me just go, and fuck it. I came up here, might as well just try. So I went there. There's only 2 comics at the bar. They just signed up, and she looked at me, and I looked at her, and I put on like a little, like fake, half smile, and I went hi, and she didn't even say hi. She gave me a look back, and then she was signing the name up, and then I thought, she was going to hand me the list or something so I could sign up. She just took the list and walked away and made a face. Like, I don't know, like a, what the hell, or what do you think you're doing, face. Like, obviously she didn't want me on. So, I just pretty much said, oh, okay, that sucks. And I just, turned around, went down to the bathroom. I took a piss, and I fucking, I just walked away. And then I was standing near the gum tree. I was doing a little, I was just standing like a jerk off, waiting around. And I saw her look over my direction a few times. So maybe she was expecting me to come over. Like, I'm like, look, I'm not going to beg to get on. You know what I mean? Like, look, I haven't got any stage time this week, but I'm not going to beg to get on any open mic. I don't care how good it is. You know, even Helium Comedy Club, they have a great open mic. They actually have an audience. I'm not going to beg them either, you know? It's just an open mic. And there was nobody in there. When I walked inside, there was like a fat black chick. She was like 2 or 3 people. And there was only 2 comics at the bar and like some other dude. So there was hardly no audience, you know. So I'm like, hey, look, go fuck yourself. You know, you don't want me on your open mic, fine. Like I said, I don't care. It only bothered me because it's like she, you know, I didn't do nothing to this person. If it's something I did something to, I can understand. Okay, you don't want me on your open mic, fine. I did nothing to this person. She doesn't know nothing about me. She just heard stuff about me, and that's just what this comedy scene is in the city. That's why, you know, I wouldn't go anywhere in comedy even if I did, you know, fit in down here. But I'm never gonna fit in down here because that's just how it is. It's so judgmental. And listen, I'm glad I know where she stands. And I won't sign up no more. So I only stood outside the open mic because I was hoping there'd be, like last month, there was 2 people that I recognized, you know, that I kind of know. And tonight I didn't recognize anybody, so it's okay. So after that happened, I gotta be honest with you, I was a little bit upset. I wasn't like sad, but I was a little upset because, you know, it's something I really wanted to go on. It was just the fact that, you know, I didn't know this cunt and she was judgmental. So I said, you know what, fuck it. So I said, I don't want to just, you know, let that be my night. I'm going to go inside Lucha Cartel. It was like 11-something. I've been inside Lucha, minus the time I went to use the bathroom in a while. So I went inside there, and in Lucha, it was packed as well. So I stood near where the bathrooms were. And the weird thing, this guy was standing dead next to me. Like, he had a girlfriend with him, so he wasn't gay or anything. Like, dead next to me. And I'm almost, like, looking at him, like, can you move over a little bit? Like, it wasn't that packed. Like, there was a little bit of room. Like, can you move over a little bit? Like, Jesus, man. This guy's like fucking arm to arm, like, you know. So I stood my ground. I stood there for like 10 minutes, and then finally he moved away from me. And then I was fucking oh boy. So then all of a sudden I'm trying to do an audio podcast. Some guy's just walking real close to me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so fucking. After that happened, I was standing around, and I was only in Lucha for like a half an hour. It was just so packed in there. There was these Dick Johns dancing next to me. You know, they look good, but, you know, I didn't approach anybody to dance. Nobody wanted to dance with me anyway. There's like lots of groups in there, lots of fat, stubby Mexicans. And I'm a tall, stubby Cuban, but they were fat, short Mexicans. And there. This fucking guy's so drunk. He just doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, so after that happened, I was sitting down, and a weird thing happened. These 3 Hispanic dudes, they sat, like, dead next to me. And I mentioned that in the video blog. This Mexican dude, he sat down, like, right next to me. And he was starting a conversation, and there was tons of benches. There was, like, 5 or 6 other benches. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? And then he tried to sneak in. So he ran across the street, jumped on the patio. His friend held the rope for him. And the tall, white manager that I kind of know there saw him and gave him like a real mad look, and he walked out and everyone was laughing at him. And then he sat down next to me again, so the manager probably thought he was with me. And I'm looking at the guy like, why are you sitting dead next to me? So he sat there next to me for like 2 minutes and walked away. Weird. It's just weird to sit down that close to somebody and once again not strike up a conversation. That's just weird. So that happened. And then I was sitting down for like about a half an hour, just thinking about life, thinking about this new job, thinking about why I'm a loser, thinking about why I have no friends, thinking about why I can't even get on stage at an open mic. That sucks. And then all of a sudden, this gay dude, I mentioned this in a video blog, this tall white guy, he was with this chick, and these guys walked by, and he was like, hey, boys. And they looked at him like, what the fuck? And he was like, you know, and I wish they would have punched him in the mouth. That would have been the best gay bash I've ever seen in my life. So he jumped in the bushes kind of behind me, not like dead behind me, and started pissing, which I've seen guys do before. Actually, the Mexican guys I was talking about before, they pissed. And he fucking, and then I knew he was going to say something to me. So I'm like, up, here it comes. So sure enough, he fucking, he goes, hey, girl. He's like, do you have any gum? I said, oh, hey, girl. So I took my phone. I just snapped. I took my phone out, so I recorded him. And he was appalled. He was, like, shocked, like, oh. And she's like, can you not record us? And the chick that was with him, this white girl, she had big titties. Like, she was, like, dancing at one point. She was wearing, like, a, like, open top. She had big titties, fat ass. She was stacked. And, of course, he ain't fucking that pussy because he don't like pussy. So, she was like, can you stop recording us? I said, oh, I'm sorry. I was just sitting here. Somebody called me a girl. Just emasculated me, I thought. So then, I don't know why. I guess, I won't say I felt bad. I decided to give him a piece of gum. I was like, here you go. You like extra? And I gave him a piece of gum. And he was like, thanks, girl. I said, see, we're friends. You call me a girl. I give you a piece of gum. No worries. And I said, and then when he ate it, I said, oh, you fucking idiot. You just ate a roofie. I was like, you're fucking stupid. I was like, you just ate a roofie. And then she's like, did you not say that? She's like, I was roofie before. I said, oh, I didn't know you were a roofie before. So, listen. I'm pretty sure she deserved it. I mean, you sound like an SJW cunt bag. I mean, you think it's funny that you're the guy you hang out with? You think it's funny that he goes around calling people girls and saying, hey, boys? You think that's funny? Well, if you hang out with people like that, maybe you deserve to be roofied. That's right, I'm that evil. Because I was minding my own business, sitting down, and you had to be a fucking cunt bag, and you had to try to fuck with me. You had to try to play me. So fuck you, cunt. You big titty cunt. I'll suck on your titties and your fat butthole. Fuck you. Alright? So I got them back, and then they hopped into an Uber. They didn't say nothing to me. I said, yeah, go put it on Facebook. I said, this fat guy gave us a piece of gum after he was nice enough to give me a piece of gum after I called my girl. I said, go ahead. Put it on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. I just snapped. That's not that I was in a bad mood. I just snapped because I was like, fuck that shit. I'm tired of people trying to play me, you know what I'm saying? So, that happened. I was sitting down, and then nothing really happened. I started doing a little bit of vlogging, and then I went to the pool hall place, and I took a piss, and that's it. That's all that really happens. So at least something happens. Like, this a little bit of content. And once again, when I was recording the FIG, for some reason it stopped recording. Because I looked down and the record button was off. I said, fuck, I finally got something good, and this phone, it stopped recording, you piece of shit. I finally got something good on tape, you know? So as far as the open mic goes, I decided to walk down here and check it out. I think it's over, I don't know. As I said, when I walked in, there was only like 5 comics there, and I'm pretty sure they signed up a few people. And then I just walked outside and I saw the cunt who I hope gets raped tonight. I saw her. Whoa, you're driving so fast. You want to die tonight? Cool, dude. I saw the cunt hostess. She was talking to some people and stuff, and I think the open mic is still going on. But listen, it's all good. I'm glad that I know where I stand. One less open mic to avoid, so I could still listen. It's an old city, so I could still stop by and I could still talk to. There's just somebody here I know, but I just want to ask to perform. I just want to ask to sign up. It's okay. I'm a little butthurt about it, but I'll get over it. I'll get over it. So that's it. That's all that really happened tonight. I'm getting ready to head down my train station and head home. And that's it. That's sober commentary with drunk people. It's breezy outside. You know, it's fucking breezy outside. The temperature's dropped. But listen, it's nice and cool. You got a lot of underage kids out here doing a lot of things. They're spitting, they're smoking. Cool. Yeah, this is the generation, folks. This is it. I saw these black girls left their car there for like 5 minutes across the street to go get a slice of pizza. They both had fat butts. What else is new? And that's it. I'm going to stop recording now. I'm going to walk down now. Well, there's nothing going on. I'm outside. I'm walking past the Drinkers. That's a bar people hang out at. A lot of Eagles fans out here. Phillies fans. Sport douchebags hang out here. And there's not much going on. So that's it, guys. Next week will be my last week of freedom. That's right. My last week of freedom as a non-working bum before I go back to the working man. And how long can I last once again? Who knows? Hopefully, I don't expect to last a year, but hopefully at least half a year. At least most of the year. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say. So that's it. Sober commentary. I'm out. Next segment. Wrap it up with some topical news and our news. All right, it's time to wrap this episode up. Sunday here, and I'm going to say, oh yeah, I woke up today and I was tired. True. And I was still able to get to the park. Same old. Just a few lame, boring, quick announcements. Like I said, next week is my last week of quote-unquote freedom. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I probably won't do much. Like this week, I didn't do anything but go out Friday and Saturday night. I'm going to try to maybe check out a new open mic Tuesday. Tomorrow night, do boat open mic. Wednesday, I would say go to Jersey, but probably not gonna because it costs money. I don't know what else to do on Thursday. Maybe just do a prank calls for you. Friday, Joe Lowe's team's coming over. I'm not sure if I'm going out next Friday night. Probably not. And anything else, that's probably it. So it's not going to be much exciting. But, so as far as the Poop Stories relaunch podcast, it's not going to be called Poop Stories. We call it something else. I posted out on Craigslist, as I said in the last topical news segment. And this guy wrote me, and he obviously he's a gay guy. That's the problem with posting ads. And he's like, oh, I used to blow guys when I shit. And then I was talking to him. I said, all right, well, are you free tonight to do a quick interview? And then he's like, here, I'll send you some pictures. And he tried to send me pictures of him blowing guys. And I was like, I'm not going to open those pictures. I know you don't believe me. I didn't. I was like, here, I have some pictures of me blowing guys when they shit. I said, so I think it was just some guy who's just gay who just wants to show pictures. Because I was like, look, I'm not interested in the pictures and everything. I was like, and he asked me if I wanted to get blown while I take a shit. I said, no, I'm not interested in that. I just want you to do the show. Are you still interested? And he hasn't wrote back. So most likely it's just some gay guy or some guy goofing around. I might even look at the pictures. But nonetheless, if not tomorrow night, if you listen to this podcast now, Monday night, which is tomorrow, the 9th, I wanted to do the Poop Stories relaunch show. I have a name for it. I won't release it yet. I just made the, I spent like hours today, not hours, I would say an hour, doing the artwork for the cover. I want to do a new show. If you have any poop stories, maybe I'm going to try to get Bill Miller, possibly, if he's free tomorrow night, for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, to do a show and, just fucking do. I have some topics and, talk about some things, maybe have some callers call in and see if we can relaunch this. Because, I think it's a good show, and I think that just because, like I said, the guy I was doing the show with before, he wasn't a pooper, he was just a shithead, and I want to relaunch the show. The next episode, there will be a classic prank phone call with that kid Zach. I only have 2 more left. It's another hotel prank I did with him. So once again, I'm trying to get rid of all my old pranks. But nonetheless, let's wrap this up with some topical news and odd news. Eric Trump blasted for going after a reporter. Hey, like father, like son, cool. Go after those reporters. Call them fuckers out. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking political news, which I don't care about. Predicts Trump family dynasty. A lot of sports news, a lot of football action today. I don't watch football. I think the Eagles won. My parents were talking about it. Who cares? There's not a lot going on. I'm glad, because the topical news segment's not that good anyways. Who cares about my takes? Well, I think that's it. I'm just going to jump right to the... Oh yeah, McDonald's employee was intact. We'll save that for the next public freakout segment in the next episode. You see, attack the customer. Once again, black people will whoop your ass. They don't care if they at work. They don't play around. They will whoop your ass. Harris apologized after appalling appearance to laugh at a slur. Racial slurs are funny. Kamala Harris apologized. 2020. Oh, it's the one. Is that the woman that's running? Trump's actions mentally retarded. Blah blah. Of course, she would laugh at that. Jennifer Lopez debuts in empowering hustlers. Clippers Luz Williams says he will protect Mike Scott after alleged fight with Eagles fans. Yeah, he used to play for the Sixers, that guy. Sixers Scott apparently involved in Eagles Terrorgate fight. Yeah, the Eagles are fighting already. Eagles, once again, this is the Phillies another stupid sports city. Nothing to do. Of course, I wouldn't say it out loud to get my ass kicked, but it really is. Let's get to the weird news. There's nothing going on in the topical news, and if there is, I don't know. I don't see anything. U.S. Navy boat missing since last year, found floating around off Ireland coast. Spanish town slaps tax on dog owners for poop cleanup. You know, the Spanish city has registered dogs than children. They have more registered dogs than children. It's now slapping a tax to help the excrement cleanup. Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of people leaving their dog shit on my property. Kiddie roller coaster with alligator train cars stolen from Ohio. Fairgrounds police say 20-foot go-getter roller coaster was reported to the Union Fairgrounds in Marysville, Ohio, August 28th. Texas man known as Baby Jesus. Wasn't that Old Dirty Bastard's name? Accused of taunting cops on motorcycle stunts arrested. California Rep. Raul Ruiz faces GOP. Okay. French rooster cleared by court after lawsuit accused of making too much. Wait, someone sued a rooster? Why would they sue a cock? Drunk Marine breaks into Florida home, tells owner to go back to sleep. 19-year-old Marine. Barbecue protest near home of vegan who complained about neighbors grilling fish canned over legal threats. Tennessee man arrested for allegedly riding horse drunk. He's going to take his horse down the Ocock Road. Florida man parks smart car in kitchen to protest against a Hurricane Dorian. That's a smart idea, get it? Maryland man allegedly rams truck into City Hall because city turned off his water after he didn't pay his bill. I always wanted someone to do that. I was always wondering, why don't people retaliate more? That's awesome. UK airport. It's more odd news than there's topical news, and that's the way I like it. I don't care about topical news. It's just boring. It's just politics. Trump this, Trump that. UK airport drug bus turns out to be a suitcase full of cake. That's sweet. Rooster peck woman to death in freak attack. Thank you. Wisconsin Christian school to open up at a former strip club. Ooh, that's, hopefully it's not the priest taking their clothes off. Black bear, no pun intended, gets stuck in hotel woman's bathroom. Talk about the BBC. Australian vegan takes neighbors to court because she didn't like the smell of fish being barbecued. And it was her own cunt she was smelling. Canadian drunk driver drives away from court after being sentenced not to drive. You weren't supposed to drive away. You hear the ice cream truck in the background. God, going right to my window. You fucking... Tennessee man server poop... Yeah, I read that last week. He sued because there's no chicken sandwiches. He drove around. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. I gotta check New York, I guess, if they have anything going on. I already read a bunch just now. We'll keep going longer. Gunman demands Popeye's chicken sandwich. This is in Texas. He pulled out his gun and said, "God damn it, I'm sick and tired, Bobby, of these chicken sandwiches." Popeyes, they did something good. New York City seeks mystery person behind bizarre raw chicken spill. This is in Brooklyn. New Jersey woman fell asleep in her car and woke up to find it missing. This is an 80-year-old woman. Six Flags to record record-breaking Jersey coaster driver. This is interesting. This is good right here. JoshCast story today. Man breaks into a Manhattan bar to steal mayo and hot sauce. New Jersey man found with mummified remains in closet to stay jailed. He looks like fucking Tiger Woods. Okay, that's it. I already read everything else, so that's it once again. So tomorrow night, remember, if you listen, I don't know how many people listen to this crap, 1 or 2 people, I guess, but if you listen to this part of the show, I'm going to try to do around 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. The Poop Stories relaunch. Hopefully Bill Miller, if he's not busy, can do it. If not, it'll just be me. Hopefully some guests, some calls. If not, I'll just do it myself, like everything else. And we'll go from there. So thank you for listening to any of this. From the Alright, we're out of here. Go fuck yourselves.
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.